Hi everyone, it's Kat from Plus One to Crafting. This week I've got a plan with me for the week of Monday, July 16th, featuring Nightingale Paper Company. I'm using a succulents mini kit, as well as pulling in some samplers, a sheet of Winstons, a sheet of checklists, and some other icons for coffee that are all from Nightingale Paper Co. The only thing that I'm planning on bringing in that isn't Nightingale is the Sticker Party Big Brother kit, for Big Brother. So, let's get started. This week, I actually have kind of a busy week, which is rare for me in the summer, considering I'm not working. First, Monday is going to be a big day of errands, unfortunately. I have to go grocery shopping for the 2 weeks, but before I do that, I should add a little Winston to get some yoga done. Okay, and then I'm going to be spending a good chunk of the rest of my day doing laundry, and I'm pretty bummed out about that, actually. I hate grocery shopping more than anything, but I'm also not really a huge fan of doing laundry. Sometimes I'll go down to my parents' place because they like it when I come to visit, and they're like, yeah, you can totally visit and do laundry. But when I have to do it in the apartment, we're on the 3rd floor and the laundry room's in the basement, so, Then I want to do some editing and post a video that afternoon. Then, oh gosh, what else did I have planned? I'm going to use this heart to remind me to do some reading for school. I'm on a committee, and we kind of had homework over the summer to read a book about mindfulness before we had our summer meeting, so I need to remember to do that. So then Tuesday, I'm going to do some yoga again in the morning. I had another Winston for that. Well, I'm just going to use a little banner then to remind myself to do that. And then I'm going to want to do, again, some editing. I have quite a few videos on the pipeline, so I want to remember to edit. And then going to use what color do I want to use? Pink. I think I'll use this little quarter box, again, to remind me to read. Now, I have to make sure that I put together a list at the end of the day for work, because the second half of the week, if you call it the second half, I have summer professional development. That's so crooked. For a new to me program that I'm going to be teaching next year, called AVID, Advancement Via Individual Determination, and it's a college career readiness program, and our district has had it for years, from middle school age through high school, and it helps kids who, maybe are first generation or will be first generation college students, that kind of thing, who might not have the background, or just need that kind of extra bump. And, you know, they learn a lot of the different college and career readiness skills, a little bit extra from what they're getting in their normal classes. And they learn, you know, different research skills and different, you know, all the kind of skills that you'd need in a more like concentrated form. So I haven't taught it before, so we have some training during the summer in Philadelphia. And I'm lucky enough that I can take the train in because I'm only a little bit away from Philly. But that means I have to get up really, really early. So I want to make sure that I get my list together for what I have to bring the night before. And most importantly, I want to make sure that I make an iced coffee for myself the night before. So I don't have to worry. I can just grab breakfast, grab my iced coffee, and get going in the morning. So Tuesday's kind of going to be a little bit of a lazy day, so that's fine, because the next few days are going to be, you know, much fuller. So I'm just going to take a few moments to write in. So I just, you know, during the school year, I have like my teacher bag already full of things like pens and pencils. You know, I keep a sweater with me at school all the time, and I have this kind of stuff in my desk in my room at school. But to do professional development somewhere else, you know, it's tough to remember pens and pencils sometimes, especially when you're in summer mode. You know, I have to pack a lunch for the first time in several weeks. I need to make up a different bag because we're going to be getting some stuff there, so I want to make sure that it's not too big, but big enough to get what I need. You know, it's one of those things that I need a folder because I have like my registration, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's tough when you're in summer mode sometimes to check back into that sort of habit and that sort of, you know, mindset. So I've also got some deco. And I have the, you know, the big happy planner, so I just sort of adapt the deco. I don't mind that things maybe aren't perfect for it. That's close enough to straight for me. You know, I'm not bothered by the fact that things maybe aren't perfect fit, because I like the big happy planner. It gives me lots of room for during the actual school year when I've got a bunch of stuff going on. So, for Wednesday, Wednesday's going to be a little bit of a rough day. Not because what I'm doing is, you know, bad or difficult or anything like that, but because I'm just so out of it with, you know, my normal habits and everything. So, oh, gosh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a sun here, because I have to remember to wake up at 5:30 a.m., which is my normal wake-up time during the school year. So it's not, again, it's not awful or anything like that. It's just really getting back into the swing of things. That's, you know. Then I have to make sure I'm getting the 6:52 train. And this is where I'm going to pull in one of these gradient check boxes here. For the schedule, so I need to check in. 7:45 team meeting. Gosh, so, you know, it's a very full day. This first day of the event. And, you know, it's just, it's going to be a lot of information, and it's going to be a lot of good information. But it is going to be one of the first very, very, very busy days like that I've had in, well, really since, you know, since June. So again, my list to pack my bag, pack lunch, sweater, items. And then use another little, just this coffee icon this time. So, and I probably have some other things to add in here, you know, so I'm kind of leaving a little bit of space, because depending on how things go, or, you know, what the schedule ends up being, or what some of these new items I get are, and what exactly I'm going to need, if I need to change and adapt anything, I'll have space. So, that. Thursday again, and I might as well just add one for Friday. Woof. And add my quarter boxes here. Okay, so my battery cut out. So let's see here. I was saying that I have to wake up again at 5:30. On Thursday and Friday again to make that 6:52 train. And I'm probably giving myself a little bit too much time, but I, you know, have to then walk to the location of the training. So I'd rather have way too much time than not enough time, you know. So, alright, then I'm going to use a little gray checklist box here. And another light pink one. And then check in. And like for these lunches, I'm not really sure, like there's a lot of restaurants right there, so I'm going to definitely bring a lunch the first day and then check it out and see what is sort of in the area, you know, how crowded it is most specifically. To see, make sure I have, you know, plenty of time. And then on Friday, we do get a little bit done a little bit early. So it's nice that they do let us out a little bit earlier on the Friday. You know, just, you know, a nice, you know, nod to Friday. So Thursday, again, I'm going to need to make sure that I make that coffee. And then for this day, I'm just going to make sure, I'm going to put a little alarm clock to remind myself to just pack my bag, because by Thursday night, I should have it. Oh, I forgot. I need to make sure, how do I want to do this? I'll put a little Winston. Just a cute little Winston icon, I think, for this. Put that right there. Play out my outfit. Again, when I'm in the zone, in school mode, in work mode, just I come home as I'm getting, you know, changed for the evening out of my work clothes, I just grab everything and put out an outfit right away. Gotta remind myself for that kind of stuff for this. So then, my weekend banner. A little bit of deco down here. And that's all the work stuff. So now I have to do something very important. And add my big brother stuff. And I did order the sticker parties icons of the house guests. So those will be coming. So there's one Wednesday, and that's going to be Power Veto competition. Then Thursday, another episode, and that's going to be an eviction night. So I always add who's evicted, and then I always put one down for Sunday. I'll put one down here again. And I always put who gets head of household, HOH, on the Sunday because, you know, Wednesday it's for veto, Thursday it's evicted, and like sometimes you know on Thursday who the HOH, or who the HOH is, sometimes you don't know till Sunday. So it's a whole thing. I'm going to put some deco over here because I don't really know if we even have plans for next weekend at this point. I don't think we do. I think we're just kind of chilling. I'm going to put my last bit of deco over here. And we usually do some cleaning, and oh, I know what I can add. Andrew gets paid this Friday, so he has to go into work. I'm just going to put a nice little relaxing Winston here, because I mean that's going to be what I'm doing for a lot of the weekend. You know, it's just going to be a nice relaxing weekend after 3 very busy days. So here are my leftovers from the kit. And this is why I use mini kits a lot of the time, where I have purchased a lot of mini kits, because especially during the school year, I'm going to have a lot in my planner, and especially, you know, between school work, you know, where I'm teaching, and then I start grad school next month again for the year. So I'll have a lot going on for that. So I still have some banner checklists, still have some icons, a bunch of boxes, and I still have so many Winstons, and then I have my Big Brother kit. So, you know, we're not even halfway through this yet. So, zoom down a little. Here is my finished spread for next week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at +1tocrafting. Bye!